Over the past week, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 has been deemed the best superhero game of all time by both fans and critics alike. With more content on the horizon, I think it's important for us fans to show what we'd want for the fourth installment in this Spidey series. Obviously, there will be major spoilers ahead for all the content in Spider-Man 2, including side quests and collectibles. If you have yet to 100% complete this game, save this video and come back once you have. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Anthblad channel. Before I continue, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel even more, share this video with your friends and family. Number 1. As I slightly touched on in my Spider-Man 2 DLC video, I would love to be able to change the outfits of the foes that we fight. Obviously, I'm not expecting the amount of options as the Spider-Men have, but it would be cool that if you beat the game on an ultimate difficulty, you would unlock some sort of cosmetic for the villain to wear, like a comic-accurate suit for the villain or something along that lines. Imagine fighting Doc Ock with his comic-accurate suit and a bowl cut. I think it'd be pretty funny and it would add a lot more replayability to the game. Number 2. I would love for there to be times when you're swinging around the city and villains would be able to escape the raft, causing Spider-Man to have mini boss fights. This is one of those things I don't expect to be in the game, but I would love to see the addition of. They could even reuse villains that Peter has fought in the past in this universe, or introduce minor villains from the comics that wouldn't really fit in the story. This would be a fun element as well, which after you 100% complete the game, it gives you something to do if New Game Plus doesn't launch with the game. Number 3. Now I want to touch on the story I would want most to play out. I'm hoping to the Lord that we get an adaptation of the Superior Spider-Man storyline. If you don't know the story, basically all you need to know is that Doc Ock inserts his consciousness in the body of Peter Parker. I think this could play a very interesting role in the game. With Peter still having his anti-venom powers, Doc Ock could be almost unstoppable, especially considering that we haven't even seen Peter use all of his strength. I remember specifically that Craven could tell that even when Peter had the symbiote on, he was still holding back. This could cause the game to be even darker than its predecessor. In the comics, when Doc Ock, in the body of Peter, is fighting Scorpion, Octavius punches his jaw clean off. I don't know if Insomniac would go that far, but with what we saw in Spider-Man 2, anything is possible. I mean, I never would have imagined to see Venom bite off Craven's head, but it happened, as well as the addition of blood. If they were to add a scene as brutal as that, I would expect them to handle it the same way. Number 4. On the same subject as talking about the story, I'm hoping that they save Carnage for the third game and not for DLC. I think the trio of Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Carnage would be incredible, and the hardest foes these Spideys have ever had to fight. I'd also love to see Carnage be the first of the three defeated, that being so that Norman Osborn could bond with the symbiote and potentially become the Red Goblin from the comics. If this does happen, I am fully expecting Peter to die by the end of the story, or at least be seriously injured. I can't think of any other reason because with all the foes that he's fought, there's no way that he's making it out of this alive. Let's be honest. Number 5. Speaking of the ending to Peter Parker, I think Insomniac needs to have Spider-Man 3 be Pete's last game. I don't necessarily mean they should kill him off, but that they should end his story. There's multiple ways that they could do this, especially now that Silk is being introduced into the universe. I feel the best way to do this would be revealing that Mary Jane is pregnant, and this could cause Peter to finally hang his suit up and move away from New York City to a safer place for his family. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It truly means the world to me for the support that my channel has received on my past upload. These are just some of my thoughts on what should happen in Spider-Man 3, but what do y'all think? And would y'all like a sequel to this video about the other thoughts I have on the game? Leave your answers in the comments below, and don't forget to have a great day. That being so Norman Osborn could... Norman Osborn. I mean, I never would have imagined to see Venom bite off
Go! I've got this.
What the fuck just happened? Oh my god, he's white.
Oh, no. No.
Symbiote now? What? I haven't read that far into the comics, so I don't know. So if he got purged, the bad thing got purged out of him, so now he's good? Or is it just a new suit?
This is more than a new suit.
Nope. Okay, I just said it's a new suit. This is more than a new suit. Okay, thanks, Peter.